Authority is a concept that is deeply ingrained in our lives. From our earliest years, we are taught to respect authority figures such as parents, teachers, and community leaders. But what does it truly mean to have authority? And how should we approach and embrace it in our lives? Authority is a divine gift entrusted to individuals to guide and lead. It is a responsibility that should be exercised with wisdom, humility, and love. Authority is not simply about power and control. As believers, we recognize that all authority ultimately comes from God. In Romans chapter 13 verse 1, the Apostle Paul writes, "Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established." This verse reminds us that God is the ultimate source of all authority, and we are called to honor and submit to those in positions of authority. Therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed, and those who resist will incur judgment. For rulers are not a terror to good conduct, but to bad conduct. Romans 13:1-3. Authority serves a crucial purpose in our lives and communities. It provides structure, order, and direction. Jethro advised his son-in-law Moses on how to delegate his responsibilities and establish a system of leadership among the Israelites. Exodus chapter 18 verse 13-27. It helps maintain justice and protect the vulnerable. In Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1, Paul instructs children to obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. This highlights the importance of authority within the family unit. Similarly, in the workplace, authority figures are responsible for making decisions that affect their employees' and organizations' well-being and success. While authority is necessary, it is important to recognize that it should be exercised with wisdom, humility, and love. Jesus, our ultimate example, demonstrated this balance perfectly. In Matthew chapter 20 verse 25-28, Jesus teaches his disciples about servant leadership, saying, "Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant." True authority is not about lording over others but serving and uplifting those under our care. As followers of Christ, we are called to respond to authority with respect and obedience. However, this does not mean blind conformity. If we find ourselves under authority that is unjust, immoral, or contrary to God's word, we must prayerfully discern the right course of action. Acts chapter 5 verse 29 reminds us, we must obey God rather than human beings. It is essential to differentiate between legitimate authority and situations where our conscience compels us to stand for righteousness. May we always seek to honor God by using our authority to serve and uplift others, just as Jesus did. May God bless you.